What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back, or actually, welcome to the fresh start of Road to Ranked Renewed. This is episode number 1, and if you are hype, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. Show some Shady love to this series. I'm really excited to do this. It's been a long time since we've had Road to Ranked, and I want to discuss with you guys. There's going to be a timestamp in the beginning. If you want to skip all this information, you just want to get to the battles, go ahead and skip to that part of the video. But for now, I want to talk to you guys as the Shady people and as Road to Ranked viewers. So you guys can see this is actually episode number 1. We got a new thumbnail. We got a new type of feel going on. What we're going to be doing, first thing I want to address, this is not Monotype Monday. There's no Monotype Monday. Right now, there's no Monotype Monday because we're kicking off fresh, and I wanted to kind of introduce how I want to do Road to Ranked from here. Now, I apologize if you don't like it. I really, really do. But I'd rather do something that I know I can consistently do and enjoy, so that you guys can consistently watch and enjoy. Because I know a lot of you guys have missed the heckles out of Road to Ranked. So what's going to be happening in the new Road to Ranked series is it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, much like the last one. In the description, you will see a straw poll. The straw poll will be for you guys to choose the theme for Friday. Every Friday, we're going to do a feature Friday, feature fan favorite Friday, which is going to be where you guys choose a theme. The choices for this week are, which will probably stay pretty similar. It's monotype, monocolor, iconic Pokemon characters team, which would be like Mimic Ash, Mimic Red, Mimic whatever, Mimic Gary, Blue, whoever you want me to mimic. And then we have throwback Pokemon, which would be kind of like Throwback Thursday. So it's all the themes that we were doing Monday through Thursday, but it's going to be just reserved for Friday. And what Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday are going to be on Road to Ranked, I'm going to be taking your suggestions for sets. Much like I did in Season 1 of Road to Ranked. I'm going to be taking your suggestions for sets, which you guys, if you want the best possible chance of seeing your set on this series, what you're going to do is you're going to go to, there's a link in the description, PokemonShowdown.com. It's a team building, a battle simulator for Pokemon. And what you'll do is you'll hit create team, and you'll create one Pokemon that you can, and you'll create exactly how you want it. Now, the best way to get chosen is you back out after creating that Pokemon, and you'll see an export team, import team button. If you hit export team and you export that Pokemon, realistically, it'll just be one Pokemon, and you copy and paste and leave it in the description, that is your best bet, because it'll have the EV spread, it'll have the move set, it'll have the nickname, it'll have everything. Not that you'll see the nickname on Road to Ranked, but it'll have everything you want in that Pokemon, and I'll be able to get my hands on that Pokemon and use it. Basically, the first couple days, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, of Road to Ranked, I'm kind of just going to come in, bring what I feel like bringing, take suggestions from Twitter, but the following week, on Monday, I will be using the suggestions from Monday's video. On Tuesday, I will be using the suggestions from Tuesday's video. Along with that, I will also be posting the screenshot of whoever suggested it. So if you suggested it and your suggestion gets taken, your name and the screenshot of your comment will appear on the screen, and that'll be cool. So that's what we'll be doing for Road to Ranked from here on out, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. You guys will be suggesting the sets you want me to see. Go ahead and feel free to leave the funnest sets, leave the most ridiculous sets, leave the most competitive sets. Whatever you want to see, go ahead and leave them. Try to only leave one set per video. One Pokemon per comment, and I'm gonna choose 6 comments and go ahead and run with those. I might actually end up choosing 4 and bring 2 Pokemon that I feel synergize with those, because to pick 6 random ones is gonna be kind of tough, but we'll see what happens. Just don't be afraid to leave your set suggestions in the comment section below, and if that excites you, make sure you show some Shady love. With that, also, make sure you vote in that straw poll. If you vote in that straw poll, go ahead and let me know what you want to see. If you choose that you want to see monotype, let me know the type. If you want to see monocolor, let me know the color. We've never done monocolor in Road to Ranked 4, which is kind of cool. Iconic Pokemon characters team, let me know what character you want to see. Throwback Pokemon, that one is the one where you pretty much don't have to leave a suggestion, because I'll just pick whether it's Throwback Pokemon for Shady, Throwback Pokemon Gen 3 and back, all that kind of stuff. And then if you have another suggestion, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And then, of course, like we've been doing in Road to Ranked, Shady people band together, talk to each other, leave likes on each other's comments for anything you see that you're like, man, I want to see that. So we're going to go in right now, fresh start 0-0. The only other thing I want to talk about is that Road to Ranked will have an end date. That's another thing that kind of deterred me from doing Road to Ranked, is infinite series are kind of intimidating for YouTubers. So what I want to do is I want to put every season will be 20 episodes. So we're going to have 20 episodes of Road to Ranked. We will take a week to 2 weeks break from Road to Ranked, and then we will come back again with the same kind of thing. Maybe we won't even take a break, but just keep in mind that this will probably be 20 episodes long. And we're going to jump in right now. I'm going to change the music since we're using in-game audio. Let's go with 900, starting fresh. I'm sorry for that 5-minute introduction. So some of you guys just skipped the introduction, which is fine. A lot of you guys, if you did, then you don't know about all the fun stuff and what Road to Ranked is going to entail and all that kind of do-da diddly-do. I apologize. I know a lot of people hate long intros like, Shady, just get to the battles. If I wanted to hear you talk, I'd listen to your radio show. I don't have a radio show, so this is the best you get. So we're going up against an opponent. I'm bringing Empoleon, Aegislash, Venusaur, Gengar, Sylveon, and Garchomp. So common weaknesses we see, 2 Pokemon weak to ground, 1 immune, and then just neutral hits all around. So looking at this, Mega Charizard X will really put in the finest because it does have Earthquake. It'll be able to hit everything on my opponent's team really hard, especially after a Dragon Dance. So we also have the Focus Sash Crawdon, which will, oh my gosh, which will hurt so much. But I feel like my opponent's going to open up with that Venusaur. Gardevoir actually seems to be our best option because Gardevoir has Psychic for the Venusaur. It has Calm Mind, which the Empoleon is going to give me a little bit of trouble, definitely. It's going to give me a little bit of trouble because I don't have anything. I mean, then I get to take a Flash Cannon after a Calm Mind, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and open it with the Gardevoir because it hits everything on my opponent's team really hard. Really hard. The only thing it doesn't hit super hard is the Aegislash, but we can bring Crawdon for that. So we'll go Gardevoir, Crawdon. And since we're bringing Mega Gardevoir, I don't need to bring Charizard. So we can go with... I didn't even mention, I totally forgot to talk about the Pokemon we're bringing. We're bringing Claudia, Trevenant, Jolteon, Charizard, Mamoswine, and Gardevoir. So I'm thinking about going with Mamoswine because it hits a lot of things on my opponent's team. It hits 3, 4, it really will kill 4 of my opponent's Pokemon. So I'm going to go with Mamoswine. Gardevoir, Claudia, and Mamoswine. Let's see how we do. You guys, of course, can place your bets in the comment section below. I know there's been a lot of information in this episode, and I'm really excited to use your sets and throw your names on the screen and get a little bit more involvement with you guys because I feel like I'm missing that a little bit. I'm missing a little of the interaction, and I don't want to lose that because I love you guys. So we're going to go and we're going up against Chick with Black Ponytail. Opens up with the Garchomp as we have the Gardevoir. That is fantastic for us. I'm actually going to be able to go ahead. I almost want to predict... Is he going to DC? Okay, I thought he was going to DC right away. We're going to get the Rough Skin. I almost want to predict the Aegislash to come through and not set up a Calm Mind and just kind of go in for damage with Hyper Voice. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, he might go into the Empoleon. Either way, you know what? No, but if he goes into Empoleon, I can go for a Calm Mind. You know what? No, because he might be Scarfed and he's going to just EQ and one-shot me, isn't he? Scarf Chomp is really common. I haven't done this in a while, but I'm max defense, so I'm going to hope that I can live any hit. So he's going to actually withdraw. I'm Mega Evolving, going for the Hyper Voice, Pixelated Boosted. Is that Empoleon? That is Aegislash. Okay, so we'll see how much this does to a defensive Aegislash. It is resisted, unfortunately. So it's probably not going to do too much. I cut my hair. Although it doesn't really look like it, but my hair is cut. We'll see how much this does. That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. Now the question comes, do I want to sacrifice my Mamoswine? We know he has the Garchomp, and I know Mamoswine can one-shot it easily. Unfortunately, my Mamoswine is not Life Orb, it is Choice Banded. I feel like I have to let my Gardevoir die. You gotta safe switch into the Crawdon, go for the knockoff, and KO this Aegislash. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I almost want to predict the King Shield, but at the same time, what reason does he have to go for that? I'm just gonna go for a Hyper Voice. I'm just gonna straight up go for a Hyper Voice. Just to get more damage in. It should bring him to about 50%. He's just a little bit above. He does set up the Swords Dance. The only good thing is that my Crawdon will completely stop this. Even if he goes for a King Shield at some point against my Crawdon, a -2 knockoff is still going to kill this Aegislash. So he's going to opt to go for the Shadow Sneak. I might live that. I know it's super effective, but I am max defense, and it's only base 40. Okay, never mind. That's a dead Gardevoir. I don't know why I thought I'd live that. He has like 150 attack. So Gardevoir does go down. Rather unfortunate. Out comes the Claudia, to try and help us out just a wee bit. Either it's going to force the switch, it's going to force the King Shield, it's going to do something. I could go for the Dragon Dance, but I feel like that would be a mistake, so let's go for knockoff. He is! Oh, man, that stinks. I could have got a Dragon Dance off, been at +1. It's been too long, it's been too long. It's been way too long since I've been on Battle Spot. Realistically, this was the safest play. Not really. Yeah, it pretty much was. Pretty much safest play. He's gonna withdraw. Go out into the Garchomp to get the rough skin, I'm sure. Oh, goes out into the Venus. Oh. Nope, without my Gardevoir, I can't beat this team. Yeah, without my Gardevoir, I definitely can't beat this team. I'll set up the Dragon Dance. Why not? But there's no chance I'm beating this team. There's no chance. I don't have enough bulk on this team, I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't have enough just switch opportunity. He does go for the Giga Drain. That is going to bring me all the way down to 1 HP. And then we're just going to have to go for another knockoff because it's better than going for Waterfall. Knockoff is better than going for Waterfall. We'll get some damage off on this thing. He might, I don't know, there's no reason to switch out of the Garchomp just to let me die to Rough Skin. That would be silly. Because this Venusaur, that does like less than that before the Dragon Dance. I mean, I am only at +1 because King Shield did bring me down -2. So had I not got hit by that King Shield, I probably could have done a decent amount to that Venusaur. But unfortunately I did, and that's what happened. So knowing that he has Garchomp, Aegislash, and Venusaur left, I kind of have to go for EQs. Earthquake is neutral. It's our best bet, unfortunately. We're gonna go for the Earthquake. It's our absolute best bet. I am choice banded. I don't think it'll kill. Ooh, child, it's a crit! But it don't matter because he's gonna Giga Drain me, and that is gonna spell the. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna live with a little bit. So we're gonna KO one Pokemon today. We're gonna. Oh, actually, I would have to get a crit, wouldn't I? I'd have to get a crit. Yeah, I think I'd have to get a crit. Earthquake was actually our strongest move to use against the Venusaur, and I don't think that's gonna. Oh, it does take him out. No crit. So that's fantastic. I'm not gonna get 3-0'd on the first battle of our first episode of Road to Ranked reboot. So I'm glad about that. But oh, he goes out into the Garchomp. Interestingly enough, I guess he knows I'm choice banded, because if I wasn't, why not just go out into the Aegislash and go for the Shadow Sneak? I wonder if I could run Weakness Policy Mamoswine. Seeing that I could take a Giga Drain from a Mega Venusaur, I could probably run Weakness Policy Mamoswine. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it later on this week. I think I'm gonna give that a shot. Not right now, obviously, but we are not gonna save that battle. I'm gonna go ahead. It may take some time to update the Pikachu. So let's go in party. Definitely was a little rough. I guess realistically, what could I have done? Realistically, I just couldn't do anything against that. There was no way. I think the second I see Aegislash, I really have to bring my Trevenant, because my Trevenant would have walled that entire team. Unless Garchomp had the Fire Fang, in which case that would have been doo-doo butter. But let's see, my opponent's bringing Skarmory, Goodra, Gengar, Manectric, Talonflame. What happened to Battle Spot while I was gone? Just all straight power. All right. So I'm definitely going to have to open up with my Charizard at this point. I'm going to open up Charizard. It looks like I'm going to have to bring Mamo again, because Mamo hits 1, 2, 3 things for at least... 3 things for super effective. So we're going to go with that. And probably going to go with Jolteon. Yeah, I'm going to go with Jolteon just because it resists the Brave Bird Talonflame. It won't take it out, but of course, if he's choice banded, he'll U-turn and do all this fun, stupid, crazy stuff. Charizard does get that boost in physical defense, so if he opens Talonflame, I think I would just expect the Brave Bird, and I'd have to just go for a Dragon Claw. He opens Manectric, which will be really good for him because he will get an Intimidate off. Rather unfortunate for me. But I can go ahead and set up the D-Dance as he goes for the most likely Volt Switch. Mega Evolve Volt Switch. Actually, I Mega Evolved first. So I definitely could have just smacked you with an EQ. And a -1 EQ still might kill a Manectric. That's unfortunate. For some reason, I forget that regular Manectric is slower. Is he slower? I really thought that regular Manectric had base... I guess he's slower. Okay. I'm not going to check the stats. It's been too long. OU has been too long. So he does go for the Volt Switch. I'm going to eat that op. I'm going to eat it right op. Unfortunately, that does a lot more than I wanted to. What the heck? That's resisted and did almost 50 HP? Dear lordy! So he's going to be able to go out into the Talonflame if he brought it. Goes into the Skarn. I guess because he's got the sturdy Rocky Helmet and he wants me to take myself out with Flare Blitz, which I'm going to do. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not going to die from it, but I'll go for the Flare Blitz. I know it's not +1, it's only neutral, but it's still a Mega Charizard Flare Blitz, Tough Claws boosted. Maybe it won't take you down to sturdy. You're Skarmory. You are a Skarmory. What if I had the Overheat, man? What if I run the Flamethrower? What if I run Special Charizard X? I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. I'm gonna do that. I'm getting rid of Flare Blitz. I'm going for Flamethrower. Why not? No, I'm going for Overheat. I'm going for Blast Burn Mega Charizard X with Dragon Dance, Rock Polish, and Twin Needle. Nice and hacked. Let's see. Whenever I feel like all steel types have like a somewhat of a triangle in their name in the foreign languages. So we're gonna get a Flare Blitz off. No reason to overpredict. Let's just get super effective damage. It's neutral as far as it's super effective, but it's only plus. It's 0 because I got intimidated. So we're gonna see. There's the Rocky Helmet. There is the Gosh Diggity Darn Recoil, and he goes for the Toxic. So part of me does want to predict a Manectric to come in and go for the EQ, but that would just be totally not worth it. 100% not worth it. Dragon Claw will kill from this range, though. And that way, if he does go out into Manectric, I'll get another hit off on something. I'm gonna go for Dragon Claw. Actually, no, I won't. I won't because of the Rocky Helmet. I should have just went for Flare Blitz. Because Rocky Helmet, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But Rocky Helmet plus Toxic, actually just Rocky Helmet. There you go, Rocky Helmet. See, if I had Overheat, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. I wouldn't have taken the Flare Blitz Recoil. I wouldn't have taken the Rocky Helmet. It would have been a great time. I'm gonna do it. I'm running Overheat Mega Charizard X. Come at me. I don't care. I don't want Flare Blitz. I want Fire Punch. Fire Punch so I don't take the Recoil. I have to choose someone, don't I? I'm gonna go out into... Both my Pokemon are immune to the Jolteon. I mean, both my Pokemon are immune to the Manectric Stab, which is kind of cool. I definitely could have just switched out of the Jolteon, but then he would have just flamethrown me. So let's see. I don't want to go into the Mamoswine in case the Manectric comes out and intimidates, which is exactly what's going to happen. The last Pokemon my opponent has is probably going to be the probably the Talonflame. I'm just going to go for a Choice Spec Shadow Ball. Why not? I have to pretty much, and he can't. I don't think he can one-shot me. Shadow Ball is going to be a 2 KO. He goes for the... Misses the Overheat! Oh, that stinks! That stinks! I mean, not for me, but that stinks. He's gonna withdraw. He has a normal type, doesn't he? Wait, he doesn't have any normal types. Goes out into the Goodra. Oh, that's smart. Well, let's see. Special D-drop? No, okay. Well, I know that I have to switch out. I'll go out into Mamoswine here, and I'm pretty much set because my Jolteon outspeeds the Manectric. And I can go ahead. My Mamoswine should be able to take 1 hit from this thing. Goes for the... It's like the only hit I probably can't take! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me, Tom? Wow! 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 All I had to do was stay in with Jolteon, take the Focus Blast, go out into Mamoswine, Icicle Crash. I could take any... Well, actually, I don't know if I can take an Overheat. I know I have Thick Fat. I know I can take a Flamethrower. I don't know if I can take an Overheat from a Mega Manectric. But probably. Most likely. Either way! That's a darn shame. That is a really, really, really darn shame. Part of me thinks that this is my Jolteon with HP Grass. But I'm going to go for Hidden Power anyway. I'm going to go for Hidden Power. Let's see. I am upset right now. I'm so upset that Focus Blast paid off. Now he goes for the Sludge Bomb. So I hadn't revealed the Mamoswine, but he just knew. He just knew that I had the Mamoswine. Wow. He's gonna withdraw now, which is interesting because judging by how much Shadow Ball did, he actually can't take two HP ices. And I outspeed, so that was definitely a, I mean, I made a subpar play, so I can't talk. I mean, I switched out into freaking Mamoswine on a Focus Blasting Goodra. I mean, he got the Intimidate off on Josian, which I mean means everything, I guess. Oh, man. That Focus Blast literally is gonna make me not be able to focus. And I don't think we can kill this Goodra. I don't know why he's, I don't really know why he's not going for Dragon Pulse. I'm really shocked. I mean, it paid off perfectly for him. But I would need a heck of a crit to actually take him out. And I'm sure he has Dragon Pulse. Draco Meteor. Oh, well, even better. Even better for him. So maybe that's why he didn't want to go for it, because he gets a special attack drop. Jolteon can't take that, so Jolteon's gonna go. We lost 2 already! Ah, my goodness, Battle Spot, you are a pain in my bottom. You are a pain in my bottom. I'm gonna want to record like another episode right after this and just try to get some revenge. This is Day of Revenge. And because I'm just gonna use the same Pokemon except I'm running weak, Policy Mamoswine. I really think that Focus Blast was beautiful. That was a beautiful play by my opponent. I mean, the idea that you go for a Focus Blast not knowing if Mamoswine is there and just hoping the Mamoswine is there. Then again, it was base 120 to Jolteon. Would have been a lot. It wouldn't have killed, but it was probably his best bet to one-shotting. No, he has Draco Meteor. What am I saying? Draco Meteor was his best shot to one-shotting the Jolteon. Change the music. Music number 4. I don't know. I really don't know what the thought process was behind going for Focus Blast, unless it really was just, hey, Mamoswine, you here? Thanks, cool, bye. Could have been it. Could have been it. Could have been it. It has been too long, Battle Spot. A rough, fresh start. Let's see if we can snag 1 win today. Let's see. We're gonna find out. I'm really disappointed in that one. I feel as though had I just stayed in with my Jolteon, I would have been fine. Jolteon, Gyarados, Dragonite, Arcanine, Drapion, Sylveon. So a lot of Eons there. 3 Eons. 1 Ein, an Os, and an Ite. Oh wow! I just turned the volume of the game really loud. That scared the poop out of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one's gonna be a little tough. I want to open up with Jolteon because of that Gyarados, and I know well, I don't know if they are anymore, but Gyarados leads used to be super common. I'm gonna bring the Charizard because it hits everything on my, literally everything on my opponent's team except for the Sylveon for super effective damage. On the Gyarados, it doesn't hit the Gyarados super effective damage. But actually Gardevoir might be a lot of fun in this one. No, he's got Drapion. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Charizard instead, just because Drapion's there. And I haven't brought Trevenant yet, so let's bring the Trevenant. We're gonna bring the Trevenant because we haven't brought it yet. And I miss Soul. We're going up against Soul. He's gonna steal my soul. This is a long episode of Road Trank, thanks to that intro. It's already 23 minutes long. Golly gee willikers, if you're just starting out with a series, they're normally 20, this is the length of the normal videos, maybe even a little less if I get completely popped or if I do some bodying, but I rarely do bodying, especially since I haven't been here in a long time. It's gonna open up with the Sylveon. That's a little unfortunate, because I didn't expect that. I definitely did not prepare for this. So we're just gonna go for a Volt Switch. I mean, even if he switches out into the his Joel and Jolteon, he's not going to. He's gonna eat this Volt Switch up. Okay, that does more than I thought it would right away. That does more than I thought it would. I'm expecting. I don't think he's gonna. Do you think he's gonna? Is he gonna be a Toxic Staller? Because if he is, I'll go right out into my Trevenant right now. I really will. I'm gonna go into Trevenant anyway. Forget it, man. I want to get a safe switch into Charizard. I want to set up a Dragon Dance and then I want to win. So he's gonna Calm Mind. Yup. So he's gonna be a Calm Mind, wishing Trevenant. Now the good thing is we do have a Charizard here, which if I have to just go for a Flare Blitz off the bat, it will probably do a large chunk of damage. I'm expecting I'm definitely expecting Calm Mind, Wish, Protect, Draining Kiss. So Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. Well, that actually is going to be a little frustrating. That's going to be just a tad. Now, if I had Leech Seed on this Trevenant, which I should have brought my Trevenant with Leech Seed. I always use that one. We'd be fine right now. But I didn't. I brought my Horn Leech and Shadow Clawing Trevenant. And I know I can take... Okay, so we got Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. I'm going to go for the Horn Leech here. I know I can take another Draining Kiss. He's going to Calm Mind, though. That makes sense. So I gotta bait another Calm Mind at some point. I mean, it could go into the Charizard. Charizard does resist. We'll see how much this does. That does a huge chunk of damage, actually. That does a lot. He's gonna be below half. So I don't think he'll Wish here, but I'm not gonna switch. I know I can take another Draining Kiss because look at my HP. I mean, ballin', shot callin'. Ho, ho. Let's see. He does go for a Draining Kiss to get a lot of HP back. He'll do around 60, I think. Okay, does a little more than 60. He's going to go up to that much, and I'm going to Horn Leech him. Whoever gets the first crit wins, essentially. I'm glad I'm not seeing Wish, though. That's exciting. So he does around 60, which means I can take another one. So I am going to go for the Horn Leech here. I think I might win this stall war. If Trevenant beats out Sylveon, I'll be so happy. This isn't even really a stall war. He can't protect because he's burned. I mean, he can, but it's not going to do anything for him. And then he can't Wish because he doesn't have enough to Wish. He's got a Draining Kiss now or switch out. He might switch out. Trevenant is a boss. She rocks my roots. It's so... I love Trevenant. I love you, Trevenant. I love you. Gonna go for another Draining Kiss. It should do around 60 again. Bring me down to 80, 81. So to 61. 61. So that... we're not gonna be sitting too pretty here. We can go for another Horn Leech. We are slowly dwindling it down, which is nice. It is gonna cost us our Trevenant, but we are gonna take the Sylveon out. As long as there are no crits exchanged, we should take the Sylveon out. Maybe not on the next turn, but the turn after. It might be the next turn, judging by that HP. It actually might be the next turn. Part of me wants to rest, trust me, but I don't want to risk. I don't want to get double Draining Kiss and have to get all the way brought back up. There's no crit on for my opponent, which means we should be taking this Sylveon out now. There we go. That is a dead Sylveon, critless. Critless dead Sylveon, mind you. Cute Charm. So I'm infatuated with the Sylveon. That's heartbreaking. The second Trevenant falls in love, you rip her from... I'm really glad I didn't get Cute Charm before, though. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been ridiculous. I got a haircut today, and I didn't shower afterwards. I showered before. I have to shower before I get my haircuts because I need to... Oh, here we go. I guarantee this thing has Lum. I guarantee this thing has Lum. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised he didn't switch into this on my... He's gonna have Lum. I know it. Part of me wants to rest up. I'm gonna Willow. I have to Willow. He's gonna D-Dance. Oh, he's gonna Dragon Claw. I might eat that up. Oh, I could have rested! I expected the D-Dance. I could have rested. No Lum! Weakness policy, I guess. Alright, sweet. So, I can go ahead and switch out and save my Trevenant, but I think my Trevenant did what it has to do. I'm gonna go for the rest, hoping maybe no, he's just gonna Dragon Claw. He's gonna Dragon Claw. So we did break the scale, which means my HP Ice should kill this Dragonite. We learned in the last battle that Jolteon is actually packing HP Ice because it was doing super effective damage against the Goodra, which we still lost to. So that was really fun. Fun time. Fun time for me. I mean, I could have switched into Charizard, set up a D-Dance, and call it a day because he's burned and I wouldn't Mega Evolve. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to just Hidden Power Ice to one shot. Hidden Power Ice. And that is a dead Dragonite. This Dragonite is not very knight-like. It's more like he's a farce, really, is what he is. He goes into Arcanine is his last Pokemon. That's amazing for me. We're gonna see the Intimidate. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. No reason for me to waste my Jolteon when I can go out into a Charizard who will resist the stab. And when I Mega Evolve, I'll actually resist it 4 times. We're gonna snag 1 win, aren't we? We're gonna snag 1 win. And you know what? 1 win is better than 0. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it to the bank. And I'm probably gonna record again and get my revenge. It's gonna Willow, doesn't affect me, and that is where you scoop, my friend. Because I can just Mega Evolve and Earthquake. Charizard X is reacting to the Mega Stone. Mega Charizard. I love Charizard X. I love Charizard Y too. I love them both. Maybe I'll bring Y tomorrow. Y? That's Y. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and EQ. That is going to be a 2-hit KO. He's going to opt to go for the ×4 resisted Flare Blitz. How much damage? 15? 17. I was so close. Price is Right. I would have been there. I would have been on that stage. That is my new fridge. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Gonna use Earthquake to win ourselves one battle. So be sure, guys, to leave your set suggestions, your Pokemon suggestions in the comment section below. Whatever you want to see next Monday, let me know down below. I will be showing your comments on screen, all that fun diggly-do stuff. If you enjoyed, leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe. I upload videos daily. We will be bringing 2 videos a day coming your way. That's what I say. We are coming back. Fresher, hotter than ever, off the press. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.